I look really sweet and cute, but everyone knows I'm not. You can see it for yourself.
All right, you can go.
We're rolling?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the night shift. You're working late and so are we. Time to clock in. Guys, these episodes have been longer and longer and longer and longer. The last episode was like 26 minutes long. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make them a little bit shorter, a little bit more bite-sized, a little bit more watchable. Quick housekeeping today. The book deal is in my hands. I have the book deal. It's a 3-page contract. Same people that did The Wolf of Wall Street. Logan's lawyers are looking at it. It's actually happening. Should have some more news on that pretty soon. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, Hey Big Mike, you saw that I'm now curating Spotify playlists as if I needed another thing to do. I'll have a playlist out next Monday or the Monday after you see this called Songs for People Who Want to Feel Something. I don't know. You can listen to that if you want. Biggest news is sobriety streak is continuing. Logan, what day are we on right now, by the way? Woo-hoo-hoo! What day is this? Woo! 14? Has it been 2 weeks?
Close.
Anyway, sober streak continues. I went out last night for Brody Jenner's birthday. Why do you keep playing with the camera? Is there a problem?
No.
Okay. Went out last night for Brody Jenner's birthday party at Warwick. I think I've started to reach the point where I do not want to be out sober anymore. It's hectic. It's stressful. It's hectic. You see sides of people that you just don't want to see. Like, I understand like going out to like an early party where people are still relatively sober, but I go out at like, when I'm done doing shit like this, I go out at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. People are sweaty, falling all over each other. People are fucking each other's fiancés. It is disgusting. 2 mental health tips this week. 1, people spend a lot of time telling you to get out of your head, find a way out of your mind. I would encourage you instead to find a way into your body through breathing, through exercise, through whatever. When you talk, focus on yourself talking, your lips moving. When you walk, focus on yourself walking, not what's going in your mind when you do so. Number 2, mental health tip, go to the DMV with no expectations whatsoever. Okay, I went to the DMV this week to get a California state driver's license. I went in there with absolutely no expectations. When I go to the DMV, I assume that I'm going to get absolutely nothing done whatsoever. I went on the website beforehand. I got all the stuff that I needed, passports, social security numbers, mail that had been sent to the house. I went there with literally everything I needed. Ma'am, how are you today? I've got everything that I need here. She looked through everything and she said to me, well, there is a small problem. Since you're from out of state, you're gonna need your Connecticut driver's record. So I went online, I pulled it up, I said, okay, I've got it right here. Well, sir, I'm sorry, that won't work. It needs to be printed. I said, well, I can simply email it to you right now and you could print it out. I'm sure you've got a printer back there somewhere. I said, sir, I'm sorry. That's all right, that's not a big deal, no problem. She said, you can pay for it right now and you can come back another day and it'll be like you never miss anything. All right, sounds good. And she said, okay, it's gonna be $36, you can swipe your card. And I went, I swiped my card and she said, ooh, sorry, sir, is that a credit card? We only take debit card here. And I said, of course you do. That makes complete sense. I didn't get mad. I didn't get angry. I literally knew for a fact that this shit was gonna happen. I walked in there with 0 expectations. So when I walked out of there with absolutely nothing done, it didn't bother me. I knew I was gonna be wasting my time. Before I left, she said, when would you wanna come back? I said, let's make an appointment. She said, oh, sorry, sir. I don't have another appointment available until late November. And I said, late November? Works perfect for me. That's great. I mean, what do I need a license for before late November? Go with low expectations to the DMV. Find your way back in your body through breathing. All right, so this is a really short studio episode. The last one was super long. This one's the exact opposite. Next up tonight, I'm not wasting any time. This is what you guys are here for. As we continue to politely push the envelope here on the night shift, I mean, what do we really say? We've got ourselves another adult film star tonight. This was supposed to happen 2 weeks ago. There was a cancellation, a scheduling conflict, but ladies and gentlemen, we got her. Emily Willis, another rising adult film star, stopped by the house and we had an intimate conversation about a number of things, many of which unfortunately could not make this video. I did have to cut some. I'm trying to think right now of where we could roll the uncut version. I've talked to my mom about it. She doesn't think we should roll the uncut version anywhere. The team doesn't think the uncut version should go anywhere. So I don't really know how it's gonna play out, but I did my best. I tried to leave in as much as possible for you guys tonight and an intimate conversation with Emily Willis on our in-house casting couch, believe it or not. I got one person eating a bag of chips,
but
another person playing
horse.
with a fucking basketball pump. Like, what's good? If you're gonna watch the show, just sit quietly, dude, and enjoy the fucking show.
Are you guys looking up my porno?
All right, welcome back to another segment of the night shift. There's no title for this one. whatsoever, because it's not really a recurring segment, us being on like an orange couch and shit. It is a recurring segment in the fact that I have another adult film star with me this evening. Tonight I have Emily Willis.
Hey guys.
Maybe you've seen her, maybe you haven't. Why don't you tell the people at home watching the night shift tonight who you are, where you come from, how old you are, and what your favorite fast food restaurant is.
Okay, here we go. My name is Emily Willis. Yo, that sounded really formal. I'm from Utah originally.
Are you Mormon?
Yeah, I am.
Wow, this is a bombshell right off the bat.
I was raised Mormon. Obviously, I'm not anymore. I'm not doing Mormon things, but.
Have you come across like, or have you on any other like Mormon adult film stars?
Yeah, there's a few. I know Alina Lopez is Mormon, and then
shout out Alina
Lopez. She's great. And then I know like 2 other girls.
St. George, Utah.
Yes.
Mormon. How old are you?
20.
20 years old. Okay. And favorite fast food?
My favorite fast food, Wendy's.
Wendy's. Shout out Wendy's. Shout out Junior Bacon Cheeseburger.
Only because they have like the best chicken tenders.
I want to touch on how we met really quickly. I know I mentioned this a couple episodes ago.
I'm flattered, really. That must have meant I left a good impression.
You left an incredible impression on me. I met Emily at our good friend Riley Reed's birthday party, boozing a little bit, and I looked across the room and I saw a very cute...
I'm pretty sure it came on to you pretty quick.
Okay, but still, I like had to walk over to you, and I saw this like really cute girl, and I was like, all right, she's definitely the hottest chick at this party. I want to talk to her, so I came over. You said something about me being tall or something like that.
Oh my god! I said I wanted to climb you.
Yes.
Like a fucking tree. It's like, you're so tall, I want to climb you.
Yes.
And then I think I did climb you.
That's
I
fact.
definitely like strapped myself around you. It's like this, like the whole like straddling my leg over you like this. I'm like, yes, take me to the room. So fucking hot though. Wait, hang on. That's a huge fetish of mine.
Climbing tall men?
Yeah.
Like trees?
Like trees.
A little bit of background. Emily is moving quickly in the adult industry, making a name for herself.
Thank you.
And the reason why I wanted to bring her on, especially, is because how many times have you said the following phrase? We can't do this.
Okay.
You're my brother.
Here it goes. This industry loves to like make me look like I'm being corrupted, and I'm like, dude, you know I got yesterday. But they love it. Yeah. It's hard for me to like pretend like act like I'm very innocent, because I'm not, and I want to do all the filthy things.
What do you think it is about like the public that's so like obsessed and enamored with like that kind of corruption, and more so with the thing that I talked about mostly, which was you hooking up with your stepbrother? Because like that's like it's a whole like niche industry.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking about this question, and I personally don't know anybody that's ever f***ed their stepbrother or their stepsister. Like, if you meet them and they're hot, if they're step siblings, I feel like it's a natural human thing to like think.
Do you think there's anything like wrong with that happening like in real life? Like David shaking his head, no. Like stepbrother, stepsister, technically no,
especially
right?
if you like just meet. It's the difference if you like are step siblings and then you grow up together and then you decide to. That's weird.
A little weird,
That's
right?
weird. That's really weird.
How old were you? Obviously, you had to be 18.
I was like 18 and a half. I love saying how young I am in front of older people.
Are you calling me old?
I'm guessing your age range is 25 and beyond.
This is fantastic, but you're right. You're right. 25 and beyond is technically correct. I'm far off in the beyond section.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna guess 35.
Very close. 34. I know I get 26, and you went with 25. I get that all the time. 34 years old. I age like a fine wine. I've been through a lot, but for some reason it doesn't show on my face. I don't know what it is.
It's super hot.
Okay.
It's super hot.
I have to try to make it through this. What was the first scene that you ever did? What was it like?
It was very weird. Like, I didn't watch any porn before I started porn. I don't know why.
So you kind of were like innocent. Like
I was. Like, I f***ed a lot of guys-ish, but I always kind of wanted to do it, even though I never really watched porn.
Right.
I just always got.
Were you like the slutty girl in high school, kind of?
No, not at all. I just kind of did it because I was intrigued, and I was already thinking about it, and then I did it, and I was like, okay, that was really fun. I want to do that again. Are you guys looking up my porno?
Well, I
oh my god.
Did. Which one should I watch?
The ripped yoga pants one, for sure.
Right now.
No, okay, that one's pretty funny. He like me in the washer, and he goes, I was like, oh my God, did you just poke me? And he was like, no. And I was like, okay. And then he like has him in the washer.
And it's your stepbrother, right?
It was my stepbrother.
By the way, have you done anything with Lena and Adam?
Yes, I have.
You have? Oh, I didn't know this
it's
yet.
on the private Snapchat.
Oh shit! Shout out Adam22. Shout out No. I got the whole no jumper shit on right now.
Someone asked me if they should interview me, and he was like, "Well, we've already all done." I was like,
with you and Lena?
Yeah, so fucking hot.
Yeah.
And she's a good too.
Someone just threw a push-up pop to me.
Should I suck it all sexually? This is tiny, dude. Should have given me something big.
I'm gonna wrap up this interview right now.
It's been real, guys.
Emily Willis, tell them where to follow you on Instagram. Tell them where to find you.
My Instagram is @EmilyWillisX3.
Go find her, go follow her, go watch her if you're 18 plus.
If you're 18 plus.
If you're not 18 plus, hurry the fuck up and be 18. Like, what's the hold up? And that's it for tonight's segment that has no name. And back to the studio and more of your favorite nightly news show, The Night Shift. Peace. What a sweet girl.
Great casting.
Great casting. Thanks for that input.
Oh, talking about the same one that sucked right after?
Easy.
What?
Easy, champ. Easy. All that talk makes me want to use a toilet, and here's toilet time with Spencer.
Thanks, Mike. I'm really enjoying the episode so far. There's a lot of value. I thought maybe I could add something. I was actually in the Himalayas, and I learned a beautiful song from the Aglukakawe people. It goes like this. It's really good for relaxation and focus to start off a day. Namaste.
Thanks for that, Spencer. Another great toilet time. And then really quickly, flowing right into it, I said on Twitter earlier tonight, I do want to start taking some questions from you guys. I shot out a tweet at Mike Majlak on Twitter, and also was taking some questions at Hey Big Mike on Instagram. I want to roll through some quick fan comments, questions, concerns, whatever. What would be a good theme song for your life? Life in the Fast Lane by the Eagles. Talk about supplemental income. Multiple streams, always have multiple streams of income. If you have a job and you're about to start a new job, I always tell people to try to take the old job with them somehow. When I started here, I didn't leave Lovesac. When I started the night shift, I didn't leave Lovesac or Impulsive. When I do the next thing, I'm not gonna leave any of the other things until literally my brain explodes. And then I'll start chopping the lowest paying things. Have multiple streams of income. Always try to do as many as you can before you're like completely overworked, which I'm getting close to. Michelle Obama, Olga Safari, Daisy Keach, fuck one, kill one, marry one. Go, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. No, I'm not doing it. No. Fuck it. No, I'm not doing it. Are you ever going to make music, rap, question mark, soulful blues, or some raving EDM perhaps? I'm definitely not ever making music. I can make music. I'm good with lyrics. I'm good with words. I love music. It's one of my favorite things, but I'm literally cutting it. There's only so many things I could do. Music's not one of them. That I'm leaving to our boy LP as he's about to put out some of the biggest bangers that have ever been made. What part don't you like about being a social media star? And I love you so much. I love you so much too, Dab God for life, because you've got the default of me flipping off the camera, which is dope. I don't want to be a social media star. I find myself in a group of people that I don't really love that much, except for the people that I'm intimately surrounded by, Logan, Spencer, and some of the other people that I'm insulated by and spend time with. I'm not a huge fan of the social media community. I think it's kind of fake and kind of like immature, uncultured, and kind of whack, to be honest with you. And so like, I don't even want to be a social media star. I want to be a personality. That's it. Do you love yourself more since the drug days? I love myself both times. I definitely love myself more now because the people that love me, I've done better by them. And so I feel more proud of myself, and so yeah, I love myself more now. How does one clock in for the night shift? Buttery toast. If you're watching this right now, make sure you have buttery toast, otherwise we're not paying you. It's like you didn't clock in. Who is the YouTuber you want to collab with? Completely honest with you, like I just said this, there's not a YouTuber that I want to collab with that I haven't already. All of the people in the city that I fuck with, I already have made content with. Logan, Banks, FaZe, like all the people that I really like, I've already made content with. I guess the only people maybe would be like, obviously I'm a Pewdie fan. He's awesome, he's hilarious, but that probably will never happen, so I guess I'll use PewDiePie. Everyone steady wants to know the same thing. What's y'all's body count? By y'all's, I think you mean more than just me. I'll speak for myself. I have absolutely no idea. I lost track when I was 18 years old. I'm not even gonna take a guess at it because I feel like this will come back to haunt me, so I'm not gonna say. When are you getting married? Probably never. If you weren't a mid-influencer, what would you be doing? I would be sitting at a desk at Lovesack HQ, building a 401k and a retirement fund for myself. It's boring. Actually, you know what? No, it was fun. There's a lot of security. I had a great job branding, marketing. It was a lot of fun, but I definitely have more fun now. Who or what inspired you or motivated you out of, or to get out of your old life, drugs, addiction, etc.? The courts and my mom, definitely those two things. That will all be in my book. I'm not gonna get into it right now. Can you explain your weight loss journey? 2 parts. If you're super fat, shed weight. Like I literally ate so little food and rode bikes as much as possible and ran cardio until I got to a weight that I was okay with, and now it's all about maintenance. When I feel myself getting a little bit big, I start cutting a little bit, and maintenance is so much easier. It's as important, but it's so much easier than shedding that first shed. What are your biggest fears? 1, going broke. I don't think it's gonna happen now. Finally in life I can say that. And 2, leaving a shit legacy. That's probably even scarier than going broke. Originally it was not leaving a legacy at all, but I feel like I probably now in that respect to have gotten to a point where I'm gonna leave something behind, whether it's the book, whether it's all these videos you guys watch. So now it's like, yo, what is that legacy? I wanna leave something good, something valuable behind. I wanna stop drinking soda, but I'm legit addicted. What do I do? Does anyone have any thoughts on how to stop drinking soda? Did you ever have an addiction to soda? No, you never liked it? I liked soda a lot at one point too. I mean, it's...
How I do it?
Yeah, maybe water it down. Or here's one. Next time you go to drink a soda, pour it in like on ice and then just put like dog shit in it, because then you're not gonna drink it. Like, think about that.
That's true.
How's your mental health? Right now, it's pretty good. It fluctuates. I'm very stressed out right now. I'll be completely honest with you guys, without getting too deep into it. I'm overworked, completely stressed out, and I need to shed some activities before I lose my mind. That aside, all the workload aside, I'm in very good mental health right now. Any advice what the heck I should do with my life? I hate working at Domino's. I mean, free pizza is cool and all, but I need something different. Come up with like an idea for a pizza restaurant of your own. Turn whatever you're doing right now into your own business. Own it. This is a really good one. Ever fucked a fan? Question mark. What do you think? You've been around the past few months. Have I ever fucked a fan? I would say probably, yeah. Like that girl that...
You just did.
I know. Literally the last girl I fucked was actually a fan. It's so funny. So yes, I have. Yeah, someone came over and was a huge Night Shift fan, which by the way, I didn't really know till she got here.
Oh, the German?
Yeah, I was trying not to go... I didn't...
Is that how she entered your DM?
She slid into my DMs and said, I thought it was about Impulse. Oh no, it was about Night Shift. She said she'd seen an episode and then she said, I'm lying. I really just think you're hot. So I didn't really know, but yes, I have fucked a fan. Probably a couple. That's it. That's the last question I have. All right, anyways. We probably still went too long. Logan wants to watch a movie right now. I want to know what you guys thought of the next adult film star segment, and also what you think about me answering fan questions. Should that be a part of every episode? Let me know on IG at HeyBigMike, Twitter at Mike Majlak, and definitely in the comments below. Like and subscribe. That's it for tonight's episode of The Night Shift. We're clocking out, and I'll see you guys for episode 14 on Tuesday. By the way, Tuesday and Saturday, I think is the cadence. So mark something in your calendars or some shit. I don't know. That's it, clocking out.
Wow.